Hey, good day. Welcome to Grime Time on the afternoon of June 18th, 2020. Rudy Samsel from the Guys with Rides channel, and appreciate you checking in. So what have I been up to this afternoon? So day 2 of the air conditioner rebuild on the 84 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz behind me. Yesterday, I discovered that the AC dryer that Napa provided was not the right part. So then I had to call them back. They did not have any other part. The problem is that the unit that is on this car has a pipe that comes out of the bottom, and they claim there is no such thing. Checked around and found that Advanced Auto Parts does have a version that has the bottom pipe. So I ordered that yesterday, along with, they also had an AC Delco compressor that's much cheaper, almost half the cost of what I paid for a new one that doesn't even look right. So I want the rebuilt AC Delco one to make the car look similar to what originally came with the car. All right, so those parts were supposed to be in at 7:30 this morning. Long story short, the clerk that took the order yesterday screwed up the order in the system, and lo and behold, I had to wait another day. I'm assured that tomorrow morning the parts will be there that I need. Anyway, gave me an opportunity to pull the compressor today, clean up and start cleaning up the area around it before I put the new one in, including the brackets, because I'm slowly trying to detail the engine. Okay, I'm going to pull up the video that I took this afternoon while I was doing it. It's time-lapse that I've slowed down so that it doesn't look too fast and can narrate what I was doing. Okay, this first one's real quick. What I realized is that down below here, this is the compressor that I have to remove. That's the clutch. I'm not sure whether you see my cursor or not, but right in the center of the screen is the air conditioner compressor. There are several long bolts that hold this onto the front of the engine. So I quickly realized that I have to remove the air cleaner, and that's what you're about to see me do. I think it's pretty straightforward what you have to do for that. Okay, so there you see the canister that goes over what I call a canister, goes over the fuel injection system. I put a plastic bag over it and got to town with the nuts. You see me pulling. There's a very long nut that goes through the bracket, about a 15 millimeter nut, and slowly had to work that out. And for some reason, I think it just was aligned a little bit that I had to thread it out all the way. Then there was another bolt on the front side, and then it's not really shown here, but there are 2 brackets on the back side of that mount that I'm going to get into right now. All of these were either 13 or 15 millimeter sockets, and I had to move some wiring as well, but not a hard. The compressor's much more compact than the typical ones you see these days, and everything was relatively easy to get to. But you know, it's still a job. Just take your time and do it. We're in no hurry here. The belt, here's a funny story. The belt is actually, the drive belt is one of 3 on the car, and this one is behind. I believe it's the emissions air pump. So, and for the sake of time, I just said, you know what, I'm going to cut the belt because I do have a replacement. So you're going to see me do that here pretty quick. Once I realize all of the hoses and the thing, the only thing holding it back is the belt. You see me covering I use the rubber glove to cover the fittings for the hose that goes into the compressor, the high and low lines, that is. I'm discovering another bracket that attaches to the intake manifold. As you can see me now, that's finally the last bracket I'm working on there on the back side that is attached to the top of the manifold. Another 15 millimeter nut. And well, for the sake of time here, I just wanted to get the thing off and be able to look at the unit. So that's pretty much it. All right, to my surprise, what I found when I pulled this apart is what I'm hoping this is the blown seal here. I'm pretty sure that's what caused the problem. Again, I am a noob when it comes to air conditioners. You saw how pretty quickly I took this apart. The seal here is on this compressor is pretty dinged up. Just a hammered. I don't know who the last person was working on this, but they really did a hack job pulling this apart. So I'm hoping the face on the new compressor will help mitigate that. And when I go to put this all together, I'll show you how I pull a vacuum. And fingers crossed, this was the only problem. So you can see the cleaning supplies on the hood behind me. I'm working through getting some of the grease now that the compressor's off, and I can do that. And I won't bore you with that on detailing. I could probably save that for another time. So that's what kept me busy during grind time today in the Guys with Rides garage. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow I do plan to install the dryer and the compressor, and if I get far enough along, hopefully I can start filling this thing. So hopefully you like these short videos. Appreciate you subscribing to the YouTube channel. We'll keep them coming nearly every day. Show you what I'm working on. Could be anything. One of the 4 cars we have in here. By all means, please check out our main website, GuysWithRides.com. Thanks and have a great day.